Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. All right, so congratulations to Iraq once again. For you guys that don't know, you should know by now that the Iraqi budget has been completely passed and voted on. Happened earlier today. We were covering it on the main channel. For those that don't know, so yeah, historic timing for the budget, and I think the real reason why is because they are going to show us a new rate. Okay, probably beginning of the year, or it could be at the end of December. Okay, they have a new rate for the salaries. They're going to have a new rate for the taxes and tariffs. They're going to have a new rate for the entire government. Okay. That's probably why they sped it up and got it done in this year, not next year. Uh, and also remember, Alak is still the acting proxy governor, even though he's not really in control because Dr. Shabibi was the one who changed the rate from 1166 to 1182 because he's the only one that can manipulate the system during any time of the year. The only time Alak or any person else can go in there and manipulate the system is January 1. So they wanted to make sure that the budget was completed before January in enough time so that Alak, if he's the one that's going to be in there, he can actually manipulate the system that was put in place by Dr. Shabibi in the U.S. to change the value of the rate January 1. Okay? Now we know that Alak doesn't need to be a bad guy anymore because Maliki has lost immunity and all power, and also Abadi has done a deal with America and the international community to keep Maliki basically safe, okay, as long as he's in Iraq and he's being a good person. As soon as Maliki wants to be bad again, he'll toss him out of Iraq and the international community will arrest him, okay? This is one of the reasons why you haven't seen anything bad from Maliki in the last three weeks, okay? He's been pretty good, and he was calling on Turkey on why Turkey was doing this and that, and Turkey needs to get out of our country, all types of stuff. He's being good right now. He had an assassination on his life on Monday, which foiled. So I don't know what happened to that. It seems like it was from somebody in his family that tried to kill him or something in his house in Baghdad. So he's being good now because he knows his life's on the line. He knows if he acts up, the international courts are ready to snag him up, and the only reason why he's even alive right now is because of Abadi, and because Abadi is part of the Dow party. Okay, so we know that they did try to do a 3% deduction, but that they amended that today for the people making employees of the government and retirees making under 500,000 dinars. Okay, and let's see. They did do a lot of other things in the budget today, but it doesn't matter. They got it done. They got the one of the biggest ones done was the oil and gas deal in the budget, the HCL oil and gas deal with the 17% for the Kurds. They got that done. They did have a dispute about it because the State of Law Coalition, once again, always trying to cheat people that are not Muslims, okay, all the time. I mean, it is what it is. They don't like the infidels, who they call the infidels, and those are the Kurds. The Kurds are not Muslims, okay? The Kurds are not Islam. They practice Yazidi in Christianity, so they always have a big problem with giving them 17% because they don't like them, okay? And they don't even like the Shiites don't even like the Sunnis, and the Sunnis don't even like the Shiites, and they're all Muslim. Ain't that something? Or they all practice Islam. I'm sorry, I keep saying Muslim. Muslim is just a submission to God. It's not a religion. But anyways, because there's Muslims there are people that you think are Muslims that practice submissions that are Jewish and Christians and all types of stuff, especially in Iran. If you go to Iran, you'll see Muslims in caves praying to Jesus Christ. Okay, so you got to remember that a Muslim is just a culture submission. Islam is the religion. Other than that, man, nothing really much. I'm just enjoying the day, a historic day, and just wanted to let you guys know on the second channel, because some of you guys probably are not following it as closely as we are on the main channel, that today was a historic day in Iraq, and it got done, and everybody started calling Iraq to congratulate them on the historic budget. So, and they already know what's going to happen, and they know what's also going to happen if they don't change the rate as well. That's why there's so many military people in Iraq right now, soldiers everywhere, advisors everywhere from all over the world, and because they're ready to protect Iraq when that rate change, and they're also ready to take over Iraq if that rate doesn't change. But because they passed the budget so early, we know that they're going to change the rate here very soon. So. I'll be looking forward between December 21st all the way to January 4th for a new rate change. We know Iran isn't waiting for them. Iran is ready to go. They're going to be lifting everything, all their sanctions, first week of January. They told us that 2 days ago or yesterday. Yeah, I think they told us yesterday. They'll be lifting all sanctions first week of January. All right, so and then they're going to the CBI has already told us they're going to be reinstating the Riel in the first quarter. Okay, so I'm pretty sure probably mid to late January we'll see the Riel reinstated. Probably go from 30,000 to 1 to anywhere between 5,000 to 6,000 to 1, maybe 4,000 to 1, and then float all the way up to about 50 cents to $1. Okay. So, and then after that, I am expecting the Vietnamese dong and the Indonesia rupiah, the South Korean won, and what else is there? I'm not sure what else, but anyways, yeah. So all those things are coming. We also are expecting the global reset, which is, of course, the trigger is the RV of the dinar, and we're also expecting the launching of the humanitarian projects in January 1st into January. Okay, so the fundings of the projects will be there in January as well as the global reset kicks off in full steam ahead. It already has been started, but it'll be full steam ahead in January. So yeah, there we have it. So look out for the Iraqi dinar revaluation here very soon. Look out for the reinstatement of the Riel, the lifting of all sanctions of Iran, and the global reset, and also the launching of the projects here, January 1, around that time frame, anywhere between December 21st to January 4th, we should see it all into January. So just know that whole time frame, we should see the kickoff of the global reset and the revaluation of currencies. They're way behind. This thing was supposed to happen in September. And they're probably actually the dinar was supposed to happen in May, June, in this year, and then even before that, it was supposed to happen back in 2011 and 12. So this thing is way behind, but anyways, it's about to get started. Currency 365. I'm powered by Eyes Open Media, and what else is there? I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. Rest of the day, I think I've only have 5 videos up right now. I'm taking a break here. I'm about to eat some lunch, and then I'll probably start putting more videos on the main channel, and also probably a praise or prayer on the third channel. And that's about it. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. This is the only video that's going to be up on the backup channel, Eyes Open Media, today. Try to get something else up there tomorrow, maybe some teaching or something that I find interesting tomorrow. Continue to watch Lamar Odom, because they're doing the same thing they did with what's her name, Whitney's daughter, Bobby Christina. They're doing the same thing. They're signing the paperwork now, the lawyer papers, trying to get everything in Chloe's name, trying to have Chloe ownership of most of Lamar's, inheritance and wealth. And once that's all taken care of, then they'll announce that he has deceased. Okay, so watch that, and also watch Beyonce here in the last 14 days. We're going to be watching Beyonce. And other things like that. So it's going to be a wild finish to into 2016. So you guys take care, be safe, be prayed up, always repenting, always repent, and always forgive people. Always repent and always forgive. I think that's the motto that we need to live every day. Always repent and always forgive. Currency 365, empowered by Eyes Open Media. Peace, everybody.